Hello friends, in this video, based on your birth chart and Navamsha chart, that is D9 chart, I will tell you the indications for getting divorce and the second marriage. So I will give you list of points, based on that you can assess. So the first point is based on the lord of your 7th house. If lord of your 7th house is debilitated, then there is a chance of that. The second point is if the lord of the 7th house goes into dual sign in birth chart or Navamsha chart, then that is also an indicator. If it goes into dual sign in both birth chart and Navamsha chart, then there is more chance. Along with that, if lord of the 7th house in Navamsha also goes into dual sign in Navamsha, then that is also an indicator. The third point is if lord of the 7th house is present either in 9th house or 12th house or 2nd house or 6th house, this is also indicating divorce and second marriage. And the next point is that if malefic planets are present in 7th house either in D1 or D9, that is your birth chart or Navamsha chart, the more the malefic planets, more is the chance for getting that. So you have to see both birth chart as well as Navamsha chart. The malefic planets like Sun, Mars, Rahu, Ketu, Saturn. So if more number of malefic planets are present either in birth chart or Navamsha chart, that is also a strong indicator for getting divorce and then second marriage. The next aspect is of Rahu and Venus conjunction. If there is Rahu and Venus conjunction in your birth chart or Navamsha chart, that is also a strong indicator, and the chance will be more high if this Rahu and Venus is also conjuncted with other malefic planets like Sun, Mars, or Saturn. The next point is if Darakaraka. So Darakaraka is the planet which holds the lowest degree. So if Darakaraka is aspected by Rahu or it is in conjunction with Rahu either in birth chart or in Navamsha chart, that is also an indicator, strong indicator for divorce and getting the second marriage. The next important point is if either Rahu or Ketu is present in 2nd and 8th axis. So either Rahu is present in 2nd or 8th house and Ketu is present in 8th or 2nd house, vice versa, that is also an indicator. And if within these houses along with Rahu and Ketu, if there are other malefic planets like Sun, Mars and Saturn, that will increase the chances of getting separated and then going for remarriage. The other indicator is that Mercury and Venus conjunction in the 9th house of either birth chart or Navamsha chart. This is also an indicator. Then if the Lagna lord of Navamsha is exalted or placed in its own sign, or whether the Lagna lord is in retrograde of Navamsha, then that is also a strong indicator. The other point is that if the conjunction of 5th and 9th lords of Navamsha in Navamsha itself, that is also indicating for second marriage. And there is also one more strong point that if lord of the 7th house in birth chart goes to 9th house in Navamsha, that is also indicating a strong chance for second marriage. And there are also other few points that you may consider apart from these. So Rahu in Scorpio sign either in birth chart or Navamsha. So these are the secondary points that you need to consider, along with which I told earlier. The other thing is Venus and Ketu conjunction in any house, or more malefic planets in the first house. If there is one malefic planet like Sun in the first house, it's not that bad. But if there are more malefic planets in the first house like Mars and Sun, if they are conjuncting, or any two malefic planets like if Mars and Saturn or Sun and Saturn, or more than two also, if those malefic planets are present in the first house, that is also indicating problems in marriage, in the first marriage. There is also another point, that is conjunction of 7th and 2nd lords in the 9th house of birth chart. So if 7th lord is in conjunction with the 2nd lord in the 9th house of birth chart, that also indicates second marriage. So these are the points that you need to consider to assess the conditions for second marriage. So the more if more points are present in the birth chart and Navamsha chart you are looking, then higher the chance of that. Thank you so much for watching, and do subscribe to get more insights of Vedic astrology.